Hello, I'd like to explain why in Test Drive Unlimited, handling for each car is unique, different, even from the same model, but coupe and with open roof or closed roof. But each car is different. You can try for yourself. If you navigate to the corner, each car will have different handling. Why is that? This is only from what I learned so far, but this may be the reason why Test Drive Unlimited have unique handling. If we go to hardcore mode in Test Drive Unlimited, there is information for lateral G, suspension, car, and so on. In this here, we see that a right side will show how the tire will lose grip, so it will not have a proper grip on the road. This is one of the reasons why in TDO and Test Drive Unlimited, each car have different handling from one another. Red is too much. Yes. This is because in Test Drive use the engine by Monster Games Incorporated. They use this kind of data for each car. There is data for tire too, so each tire will have data like this. The game engine for cars in Test Drive Unlimited is so good that iRacing acquired Monster Game Incorporated MGI. This is because MGI use many complex calculation to obtain almost real life handling. Of course, to be real life, the engine have to be tuned with the correct parameter. But I just give an example, some example. The best way to explain each parameter is to look at the old game Viper Racing. This is by MGI. If we look at the parameter, we can see there are a lot of options for this. Each option will change car handling. So this is oversteer, this is understeer. So we use softer bump shock breaker will cause the car to be oversteer, under braking, or lift off throttle. This is also on rebound. If we increase front rebound, the car will be understeer on lift off throttle or braking. This is on spring. The car will be more understeer. Same with anti-roll bar. Stiffer front anti-roll bar will make car more understeer. There is also chamber. Two in, brake base across, also aero. So the balance is this number. For example, if we increase the rear, the car will be understeer. So this is the most simple way to explain the effect of each parameter. The other important part is this MX, MY, MZ. This relate to car pitch, yaw, roll. How fast the car will pitch, will yaw, or will roll. This influence a lot. So a bigger number will make the car refuse to pitch, to yaw, to roll. So this will influence a lot of car handling. Each car will have different number, and this number will be influenced by the car model. So the size of car model is model, the rear spoiler, the height of the car, the position of the wheel will change a lot of pitch, yaw, and roll. So we have to put the car exactly at the center in the model. If the car is to forward, to rear, it will change the center position of the roll. But each game from MGI may use different number. Here we have CV long. In pipe racing, this number is used as center of rolling yaw pitch. So if the car fly, this number will allow the car to rotate at its center. So this also changes. Another try again. This number affect the handling a lot, so there are many variation of calculation. They use such complicated formula. This one is different, this one is different, this one is different. There is also a way to calculate the spring rate from mass. The spring rate will allow the car to have 1.5 Hz spring rate, or it is 1 Hz. Usually the car use cycle per minute for suspension stiffness. There is also formula for damping shock breaker, also roll bar. This is my own number, I forget most of it. There is also diameter for tire, etc. And the tire is also important part of to change the car handling, because different width, different aspect ratio, different rim, this will change the handling of the car too. There is also chamber pack, chamber grip, long friction. This will change a lot of car handling. Changing this in pair will change how the tire reacts. There are magic number. This is from Pacheska magic number. This is to simulate how the tire react depending on load and grip. So if we want to achieve a correct tire behavior, one way to use Pacheska number. This is we usually change this. This is in pair. So this create a line, a trend line, 900 versus 1.3, 1800 versus 1.07. This create a line. This is also create a line too. This is create a coordinate like this or like this, depend. So we can make a flat line too if we combine the right number. So this number is one coordinate, the first coordinate. This number is the second coordinate. I forget this one. This number is used to change sound, car sound, also to create a graph for car horsepower. If we see vaporizing, this number is from the data and this graphic is calculated automatically. So if we want to create a correct horsepower or torque ratio, we have to change the number to make the graph correct the reality. There is also many information here. There is also torque balance. Torque balance is either the car is front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, or all wheel drive. We can choose from this. This is from all previous number. This is minimum, maximum. In a different MGI game, there is no min, max, but a fixed number. This is another part that make the game more complicated. So 2 in, 2 out can change according to car speed. This is also 2. This one I think for aerodynamic. Also I forgot to mention the car aerodynamic will be influenced by the car model too, the 3D model. So 3D model influence car yaw pitch roll and also aerodynamic drag. There is also diameter in here. This is for visual. So the car data, the tire data in here is for calculation. The tire motion here is for visual. So visual and tire handling can be set differently. There is brake. This will be used to calculate how much the car brakes. Too much will make the car lock. Too low will not make the car lock, but less braking. There is also rolling resistance for the tire. So rolling resistance is not here, but here. There is frontal area. This is for aerodynamic, but it seems the car 3D model also used to calculate wind drag too. Also drag coefficient. This is for the front. This is lateral drag and vertical drag is drag for side wind or up and down wind. That will depend on car model too. Well, that's it. So I think this is why the cars in Test Drive Unlimited have unique handling, because the developer have included so much parameter that will make each car unique. Aside from that, either the tire, either the car data or 3D model, each contribute to each car uniqueness. Because the car shape in 3D model is different, then each car will have different handling too. Thanks for watching.